Hi, Kane. How you doing? I have your presentation here, and I'm just going through all of the student presentations. I'm just kind of mentioning some things that are happening and some things that should be happening. So, what I'm seeing here is you've had the presence of mind to go ahead and put this into a presentation type where you've actually got the name of the assignment, the name of the topic you chose, and a brief little explanation, and then you've also given the name of the class, et cetera, et cetera. And that's smart, and that's what I'm looking for. It is a 400 level class, so I mean, you guys really got to think about working design into even your little submissions and not your little submissions, your weekly submissions and your discussion boards with assignments that seem like they're just little additions to the class, but they really should be designed. And so I would like you to start thinking about that. Okay, so as far as this presentation goes, as far as the content goes, this is good. Good introduction here. And now you have this, you've got these explanations, and I think this is really good because you're showing me that you've actually gone through and looked through each one of your resource links, and you've actually said, okay, this is how I can use this in my project, instead of just saying, well, this is what this website is. So good job, really good job there. Excellent job there. So then we have our promotional brainstorm. And this is where I think a lot of students really got super generic from here on in. And I just want to explain it like this, okay? So we have promotional brainstorm, we have websites. Well, that's not a brainstorm. I mean, everybody's going to have a website. So you see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I mean, if it's not a brainstorm, if it's a video or you know what I'm saying? Now, fundraisers or booths with collateral, that might be more of a brainstorm, but websites, not so much. And this is where I want to segue this into talking about the design thinking that we've been talking about all week long. You've got this list of things, collateral things, possibilities, right? And that's fine. And then you have, our booth design sustainable materials, and you have fiberglass. Now, is fiberglass a sustainable material? I want you to, really think about the process and everything, and the feasibility of using fiberglass for a booth design. Okay, and that's really something that I would say at this point, I would like you to really have these things hammered out, okay? So instead of saying, well, we're going to do a fundraiser, or one possible thing is a poster or a magnet or door hangers, those are all really super generic ideas. They're all great ideas, and they all work very well, but they're generic, and they're not tying your subject matter in with your project, or the collateral list in with your project. So what I'd like to see you do is do that. Give me a way that you can tie in the deforestation with your promotional, your collateral list or your giveaways. Okay, so in other words, the example I'm using is that if you have animal rights people, then you could have them giving out possibly, or one of the promotional materials could be a small bag or a satchel that they could hand out for folks that they could maybe carry around the trade show and put their stuff in. And that satchel could be made out of something, maybe a synthetic leather or a man-made fur, something that's tangible where it ties in the idea. It gives the viewer something to hold and something to say, okay, I get this now. We don't need leather because this thing is just like leather. It's man-made. Okay, you following me? So we got to get this thing in terms of design thinking till everything fits together tightly. Good sketches, good ideas on your trade show booth. So just think about that and moving forward. You don't have to repost or anything. I think you've done a really good job. But think about that moving forward. If you have any questions or comments, or if you're concerned about anything I said, feel free to get with me. Email. I'm really good about getting back really quick. All right, thanks very much.